Well, many consider it their civic duty, their right as Americans. But every election day, many who are eligible to vote, sometimes even registered to vote, don't. The issues that tempt you to stay away from the polls is the topic in tonight's Say What.
Thank you.
They rev up the crowds, even ask us to vote early. But the turnout for some of the hottest races in Iowa in decades will likely be about 40%. The majority of voters will stay home November 4th.
They're annoying and I get sick of watching them, and that makes me just not want to participate at all.
Angela isn't alone in downtown Cedar Rapids. Some of you told us there are times you are tempted to vote. Forget it.
I was actually thinking just the other day about whether or not to vote. Because honestly, politicians don't do what they say they're going to do.
It makes me not sure who is actually telling the truth.
But when you see guys like these politicians that we're supposed to look up to doing the same thing that you would tell your kid not to do in school or something of that nature, it makes it look pretty bad for everyone.
On our Facebook page, Leah writes, "I am not voting. I am sick and tired of the negative commercials. Wonder why there is so much bullying in schools? Kids see it every day from our politicians." Kay posts, "So sick of the negative ads, so disgusted that it makes me want to boycott voting for either of them." Rhonda simply says, "No qualified candidates." But Magenta writes, "The people who don't vote scream the loudest."
I've already voted. I always vote. I think everybody should vote.
Sometimes I feel like between the Democrats and the Republicans, it's like picking the lesser of two evils.
Despite the right to vote, some say they'll exercise their right not to.
They just talk about what the other does wrong, so it makes me not want to vote.
Iowa Democrats say they often have trouble rallying supporters in midterm elections, and some Republicans are afraid the huge lead for Governor Terry Branstad might convince supporters that their vote is not needed. We always want to hear your thoughts, and we can do that right now on our Facebook page.